But first, let's get over to Fox 40's Claudette Stefanian live along Highway 32 in Butte County as firefighters try to protect homes there. Claudette, we're learning more than 134 homes have been destroyed so far. You've seen many of them.
Hey, Richard and Melanie, good morning to you. Yeah, I got to tell you, it's so hard as a reporter to be on the ground and see some of this because you never want to hear about someone losing their home. But we want to go ahead and paint you a very different situation here. I mean, if you take a look behind me, you wouldn't think that a fire has hit this particular region, right? I mean, we've got some fire vehicles behind me, but then you can see just within a few mere steps how the situation changes vastly. You can see the amount of retardant that has been dropped on this particular neighborhood. Right now, my photographer Dan's giving you a close look at all of this. We have roofs that are completely covered. We have driveways that are completely drenched in red. And that's showing you the firefighting efforts that have been used to try and protect these homes. And luckily, we've been able to spot so many homes that have been protected in this particular neighborhood. And it's because of those firefighting efforts that have been taken where retardant were dropped on these homes to, of course, slow down that fire. But of course, that isn't necessarily the situation for all homes. We're now learning at this hour that 134 homes so far have been destroyed in this fire. And right now you're taking a look at some of the damaged homes that we've been able to witness firsthand. You can see a lot of these homes have just been completely leveled. You can see maybe the framing of some of those homes. And I was able to connect with one of the neighbors that lives out here, and he was able to talk to some of this. He was mentioning that there's some homes in particular that don't even have defensible space. And he says he was a little bit worried that that might have caused maybe this fire to work against them, if you will. But when I was speaking with him, he has more than 30 years of firefighting experience under his belt. He said when the evacuation order came down, he elected to stay here and actually protect his home rather than leave the neighborhood. Take a listen.
Quite a surprise for this early in the fire season. That way that fire came through here yesterday was like a freight train.
So I want to go ahead and bring you back out live. Again, my photographer Dan is giving you a closer look at the amount of retardant that's been dropped in this particular neighborhood. Keep in mind that we're not able to show you the entirety of this neighborhood. This is just one side of that neighborhood, but it just goes to show you what's been done to try and keep this fire under control. But we're now learning that that fire is now at 0% containment. And one of the firefighters was mentioning to me that that comes as no surprise, given that this fire has now exploded to more than 164,000 acres that have been burned, which is just so unfortunate to hear. And as far as structures are concerned, we are hearing about thousands that are still under threat. And I want to go ahead and take a moment. I want to take you out to some additional video, some stunning video that we were able to get a hold of, where you can see some of the drops that are being done. You can, see the amount of retardant that's being dropped. I mean, some pretty impressive visuals, because I think it's so easy to forget, what these firefighters go through to not only protect these properties, but to try and get these fires under control. And you have to understand, this fire that we're dealing with right now, this is the Park Fire. This is the largest fire that they're dealing with right now in the state of California. We've heard about resources that are coming from all over to try and tackle this thing. And of course, to now hear that that fire has now been downgraded to 0% containment, of course, it just goes to show you the strength and magnitude. I mean, I'm sure you've seen some of those images, that fire NATO. I mean, this is one powerful beast that firefighters are dealing with. So, as I mentioned, it's always, great to see this type of situation where homes are safe, they're protected. But then, of course, it's always so disheartening to see that some residents, unfortunately, that situation didn't prove as lucky for them because they ended up losing a home. Reporting live in Butte County, covering local news that matters, Claudette Stefanian, Fox 40 News.